A lot of people ask, like, obviously, what's the need for this? What is the catch can? What's its purpose? What do you benefit from it?
That's a great question because a lot of folks really don't know what the catch can is all about. Basically, you have a PCV system on every gasoline engine car. And the PCV system brings your crankcase your crankcase fumes through ventilation into your intake manifold, or in this case, the supercharger. That's great. It's good for emissions. It's good for crankcase evacuation. The downside is it also brings fumes like oil. It's going to bring distillates. It's going to bring unburned fuel. And that goes into your supercharger, into your intercooler bricks. Nobody wants that. If you have a tune on the car, it's actually going to make the tune less crispy in a way because you're going to be diluting that octane level in your chamber. So the catch can is not only going to give you more, I wouldn't say it's going to add power, it's going to give you more sustainable power. It's going to be a much better mix in the chamber, but also it's going to eliminate that. And with the UPR catch cans, what's awesome about these is they're full billet construction. We have our 5-way coalescing filters inside.
Nice
and a
piece
nice
right
billet
there,
cup.
man. Yeah, you guys do a phenomenal job on that.
Thank you, man. You know, Joe really does eat, sleep, and breathe this stuff. You know, always changing, always making new catch cans. And this is one of our newest setups. It's a nice billet cup, so you go and dump this out with your drain oil. So very important, make sure you dump this out with the drain oil, not just down the drains, people. We have our billet UPR brackets with the UPR logo on there, really nice. And what this does is when you put this on the car, which you'll see in a couple minutes, the catch can sits right on top of it. So when it's time to service the catch can, you don't have to disassemble the whole car again. You'll be able to come in between laps or between sessions, dump this out, check it, and put it right back on the car without any tools. We have our plug and play fittings, which are very much like the factory style. So just click on.
Just like that. Piece of
push
cake.
the button, pull it back off.
Yeah, no having to put the hose ends on, the hose here, crimp, heat shrink, anything like that. Everything comes all ready to go.
Exactly, ready to go, ready to install. They have in our kits that have check valves, so for supercharged cars, they'll have check valves. We already have it in the hose.
Okay.
And some of the upgrades you'll see, like on Lethal Performance's site, when you ever have one of our UPR kits on there, you'll see upgrades like, what is a Pro Series check valve? Why do I need O-rings? And what's the drain all about? Well, I've got a couple of things here. So to give you an idea, this is a standard UPR check valve. And the standard check valve is a great PTFE internal. It has a great amount of flow. It actually even has a spring inside to help keep it seated when it needs to be. Well, the Pro Series check valve, you can see the body is much bigger.
Yeah, much larger.
It's a higher flow, and it has a ceramic ball inside, also with a spring. These are serviceable, so you can actually unscrew them and clean them out if need be.
That's neat.
Especially if you run E85, it's important to clean the catch can a little bit more often because you're going to get that kind of E85 junk in there.
Yeah, of course, the gunk.
So that's one of the upgrades. You can easily upgrade when you're placing the order. Just tell them, or just click, or just tell the guys on the phone, hey, I want to get that Pro Series check valve.
Pro Series check valve, got it.
It's an automatic, larger check valve. The O-rings are going to be for the catch can. So when you're servicing your can, you're unscrewing the cup, eventually the O-ring is going to get worn. So it's good to have some spare ones, even in the glove box, especially for your track day.
Of course.
Put them on the can, that way you
avoid any leaks.
Exactly, avoid any problems. The catch can is going to come with a drain plug inside. The drain plug is a standard drain plug, so if you wanted to take this off and drain it that way, you could. On this car, this particular application, it'd be really tough to get to that, so you're still going to pull the can out. But you can have a drain plug, or you can put a magnetic drain plug on there. So it has a nice magnet embedded into it.
Catch any type of debris, any type of metal in there and catch it in there.
So if this is something that you want to do, then you just opt for that. We install it at the time. And when you open up the can, you can see if there's any material in that oil or in that junk in the can.
Awesome.
So this is kind of the UPR catch can kit. The clean side separator is very simple. This is going to go onto the driver's side. That's the clean side. So a lot of folks realize that that side is connected from your air box to your valve cover. As vacuum is pulling air through the crankcase, it's got to have makeup air going in. So the makeup air is going into your driver's side valve cover. That driver's side valve cover, you just kind of click this right on, and it's going to engage just like the plug-and-play fittings do. This is going to allow the air to move in freely, and then if it's under boost, you have a little bit of oil splash out, it'll trap it.
Okay, got it.
No maintenance on this. Again, once the air starts moving back through, it's going to pull the oil back through. Everything here can be washed with just warm water and dish soap. We don't need any harsh chemicals. There's no crazy upkeep. Just, once in a while, maybe every
Don't have
10,
to
15,000 miles, wash
Drop
it
it
up.
in muriatic acid or anything like that?
Exactly. It's all just regular dish soap and warm water. It's all you got to do. It's really easy to maintain. Put it on the car and just enjoy the benefits of the catch can. And again, we're really very excited to be involved with Lethal Performance. You guys are absolute professionals. Do you guys move a lot of parts for us? Obviously, and there's a lot of stuff coming out. Whenever you see anything come out through UPR, you will be able to order it directly through Lethal Performance. They
Awesome.
are one of our #1 dealers with UPR products.
Awesome.